to the channel, everybody. This is some older footage from the last time me and my boy Chris went to the Junkyard. It's the LKQ Hilltop in Riverside, California. Follow us along as we scavenge through this place looking for a couple goodies that we need. Chris will be looking for a throttle cable, which we find right away. We get into this video pretty quick here. Right there it is. This is a 2001 Chevy Tahoe or GMC Yukon. I'm not sure what it is, one of those. So we find it right away. It is a drive-by cable, which he was looking for. He's doing the OBS LS turbo swap on his 88 C1500. So keep on watching, follow us along. I'll be looking for a pair of axles, 6-lug axles, to convert my 98 C1500 from 5.5 to 6 5.5 lug pattern for the rear and the front, of course. So that's a good thing about the Junkyard. You get to tear everything up and there's no charge for it. So follow us along. We'll get this out pretty quick here. Start ripping stuff off, breaking it off. I don't know what the hell this fool's doing. He's just playing with the throttle cable. So I'm like, what are you doing? Quit acting fool. Let's get this out of here. So I'm like, hurry up. We gotta go. We gotta find my axles. So I'm like, go get it. And right away, Chris starts tearing into it, starts ripping everything off. As you can see, it's a Junkyard, of course, so we don't gotta be nice to any of these cars and save anything for anybody else, because as people know, everything's messed up in the Junkyard. So, and no one's gonna use that anyway. It's like some insulation for the carpet, so we're gonna tear that off and get what we need. Damn! Baby God's back. I don't know why the hell he put the camera there, but just bear with us, it'll be quick. He got what he needed. He got that throttle cable out. So let's keep going. Here we go. Chris has the camera, so for some strange reason he decided to record the floor. So just bear with us here. He'll pan up right now in just a second to all these Junkyard cars. If you guys ever been to the Hilltop in Riverside, you know it's a mission to get up to the very top where all the trucks are at. The Chevy trucks, Ford trucks, Dodge trucks, anything, any kind of big truck is all the way at the top of the Hilltop. And it is a little bit of a hike to get up there. But good thing about LKQ, they do have a app. If you have a smartphone, you can log on, search your vehicle, and it gives you kind of a pinpoint of where your vehicle is. So that's a good thing about it. We're able to find some newer trucks, which we're going to show you right now. This is a 2008 Silverado quad cab, 4-door, that was totaled, but you can see the whole frame was ripped off to get the engine out of it. It's still in pretty decent shape. As far as the interior, most of the interior is there. It looks like all 4 seats are there. They're all leather except for the driver's seat. The driver's seat, only the top half is still there. The bottom seat is missing. If that were a full set, easily sold $800, $900. Anywhere you go on OfferUp, Craigslist, it's very easy sale. But we'll show you right now. The bottom of the seat is completely gone, so it's not a deal there. It's a deal breaker. So moving on, that's not what we're there for. We're looking for my axles to convert my OBS truck. So follow along as we get through this. Using the app again, we were able to find a 2005 Chevy Tahoe, I believe. And I'm just explaining to Chris some of the differences between the Gen 3 blocks and the Gen 4. If you know anything about LS blocks, you know Gen 4 holds a lot more power, stock platform, but some of the exhaust manifold bolts that hold on the exhaust manifolds and the valley cover bolts are a little bit bigger. I believe they're at 12 mil or 13 mil. So I'm just explaining that to him. This one was pretty much intact. I believe they took the core support and a few other miscellaneous things, but the 4L60E is still there, which is not good. Not a good transmission, not in my opinion anyway. But we're moving on. And at this point he was like, are you down to get this engine? And I was like, nope, we didn't come here for an engine. This even has some good heads on it too, some 862s. Yeah, 862 heads, which are the good ones. So I finally find my axles. This is a 1997 Chevy Tahoe 4-wheel drive. So I'll be going through how to dismantle this real quick. Just pretty easy. We're going to take off the rear differential cover. This is a 10-bolt differential with 30 spline axles. So I do have a 10-bolt differential with 30 spline axles in my 98 2-wheel drive OBS truck. So bear with me as I take everything off. Just gotta pop this cover off, drain all the fluid out. This smells like shit. If you ever smelled old gear oil, you know the smell. So try not to smell too much of this in. But we're just gonna give the ring gear a little bit of a spin. You do have one, I believe it's a 7 mil, no 8 mil. It's an 8 mil bolt that holds in the pinion bolt for your spider gear. So we're just gonna knock that out real quick. I'm shoving a rag in between the differential and the ring gear to keep it from spinning. Give it a good little whack and it should come loose fairly quickly here. So you're gonna give it a good little sauce, get the bolt loose, gonna drop your socket in some gear oil, pick it back up, start taking it out as much as you can. It's a pretty big bolt, so take your time, make sure that bolt comes out so you can get out the pinion in between the spider gears. So after it's all out, we're gonna put it in a safe place. Safest place for me right now is in the dirt, because I'm not going to be taking it home, so I don't care. And pop out that little center bolt, spin your ring gear, and it should slide right out. Also place that in a very safe place, the dirt, because we're not going to take it home. Now, you're going to spin your ring gear back again, so you have a good opening, and pop in your axles, and it should release the C-clips. So all you gotta do is wiggle it around, play with it, move the ring gear so it releases the C-clip, and it should come right out. It'll be right there. So after that, the C-clip is free to come out. You can slide out your axle, same exact thing on the other side. Take off the wheel, take off the drum, and the axle comes right out. You're all done, home free. Alright guys, this is what we came home with. We got some 30 spline axles out of a 97 Chevy Tahoe 4-wheel drive. Both of them, so that'll be the 6-lug conversion we do on the OBS. That's coming up soon. We also got a throttle cable from a 2001 Chevy Tahoe drive-by-wire. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think.